Hi, welcome to Merriam's Online Academy. Today we're going to be learning how to play the song A-Tisket A-Tasket. You can also download the music that we're playing in the description below. And then whenever you're ready, we'll get started. Okay, so let's get started. Before we dive in, I'll just play it for you so you can hear how it goes. There we go. It's a pretty fun one to play. I like this one. So to start, let's look at what we're working with here. So our time signature is actually 2-4. Now, if you haven't seen this one before, don't panic. It's basically the same as 4-4. It just means we count to 2 instead of 4. So it's actually almost easier than 4-4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. That's it. All right, so we've got 2-4. And then you'll see throughout the song, we have lots of quarter notes and eighth notes. So we have an eighth note to start and then a quarter note. And the whole song is all eighth notes and quarter notes. So rhythmically, hey, not too bad, right? Okay, let me get rid of those. Let's look at our let's go the first phrase. We'll go up until this little comma, okay? That's our first phrase. So let's just look at the notes first and then we'll add in the rhythms. So we're starting with finger 2, okay? Right hand finger 2 on E. So you can get that ready. So that's the E that's right above middle C. So we have E, then we're jumping up to G, back to E, E, F, G, E, F, G, G, E, A, jump up to A, finger 5 should be there, G again, E. Okay, not bad, right, with the notes? Do you want to do that one more time? Let's try. So finger 2 is on E, E, G, E, F, G, E, F, G, G, E, A, G, E. Okay, now let's add in this rhythm here. So we are starting, if you notice, our first bar doesn't have 2 beats in it. It only has a little eighth note. So that's called a pickup note. So that is getting the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and. So I'll put the 2 kind of over here so you remember. So that's where you're coming in on the and of 2. The quarter note, of course, gets 1 and then our 2 little eighth notes, 2 and. 1 and, 2 and, then all eighth notes, 1 and 2 and. Isn't 2-4 the best? You can count to 2. You can do 2-4. 1 and here on the G and then 2 and here. Okay, so let's try that. Let's just clap through that rhythm. We can do it nice and quickly, I think. So from the beginning, we'll just clap the notes. So we're coming in on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, let's try to add it together. So our finger 2 is on E, and we're going to come in on the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. You can do that last E. Very nice. Very good. So that's the first section. Now the next part is a little bit different. We have one little tricky finger change in here. Let's start from here. So we'll start from, let me just get rid of this. We're going to start from here now. Okay, we'll start from this I. And we should have finger 2 still on E. Okay, so we're going to have finger 2 on E. We have E, then we go up to F on that word wrote. F, F, D, D, F, F, D, D. That's fun. Then this is where it gets a little bit, not tricky, but you just have to watch out. Our next note is G, which our finger 4 is resting on, but we don't want to use finger 4. Instead, we're going to kind of squish our hand together and put finger 5 on G instead. So let me circle that nice big red for you so you don't forget. Because you can play it with finger 4, but then you get a little bit stuck. Okay, so we're going to go to finger 5. So 5 on G, F, E, D, E, and C. There we go. And then your 1 can go down to C, right? Okay, let's do it one more time there. So let's go from where our finger 1 was on D, just to practice that note change. So let's go from here. Okay, so this is our D. We did have finger 1 there. Okay, so to start, we have finger 1 on D. So we had D, then finger 5 goes to G, G, F, E, D, E, C. Nice. So the rhythm here, just lots more eighth notes, which is fun. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Are you wondering where the and went? Don't forget, the and got put up to the beginning, right? This is our little pickup note at the beginning. So if you were repeating it, you would do 1 and for dropped it, right? 1 and 2, and then right away on the and, you would go back to the beginning. A-Tisket A-Tasket. Okay? Let's try to clap that. So let's go from this little green marking here on the iota letter, and we'll go from there. So we just did 1 and 2. We'll clap it. Sorry if I didn't say that. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And maybe if you're going back to the beginning. Otherwise, you just get to stop there. All right, let's try it. Notes and counting. And don't forget about that finger 5 change. So same thing. We're going to go from the second line, that word I. So we have finger 2 is on E. There we go. So finger 2 is on E. E, F, F, G, G, F, F. Did I say G? Sorry, D. E, F, F, D, D, F, F, D, D. Squish finger 5 up to G. G, F, E, D, C, and, or E and C. There we go. So do you think we can combine the first part and the second part? Let's see if we can do the whole thing. So I'm just going to say the letter names, but if there's a note that we have to hold, I will say the and of that letter as well. So I'll say like G and to remind you that you have to hold it. Okay, so we're coming in on E with finger 2. 1 and 2, E, G, and E, F, G, and E, F, G, G, E, A, G, and E, E, F, F, D, D, F, F, D, D, finger 5 on G, F, E, D, E, and C. There we go. Very nice. Let's try the whole thing, and this time I won't say anything. We can just play together. I'll still count you in. Remember, we're coming in on the and. 1 and 2. That's the whole song. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoy playing A-Tisket A-Tasket. If you want to see some of our other beginner videos, please come back and check them out. And otherwise, thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching Merriam's Online Academy. Check back here for more videos and don't forget to subscribe below.